Alright, Lindsay decided she wanted to have some fun with balloons. So she filled my room with balloons. So when I came home, I was like, surprise, your room's full of balloons. So that she can have fun with balloons too, I've decided to try and rig up some kind of contraption where when she opens her closet door, balloons fall onto her. It's been very difficult because I had to make a little basket, which I made out of this trash bag here. So it's not that classy, but it'll work. And but B, when I try to put balloons up there, they come back out. And it would work really well if this was one of those things where I could work from the other side of the door, and then like she would come through it, and it would, you know, fall on her. But anyway, it doesn't sound like it's gonna work that way. We're gonna try to make a deal and see how this goes. I'm gonna try propping with this broom. See if this will work. Yeah. Yeah. It's been working. At least it doesn't fall. Thinking I'm gonna use some tape and try to hold them up there. I'm a little afraid because they're being all, like, they have so much static, they're sticking to the roof. So I'm afraid when she opens the door, they're not going to come. But maybe the air circulating will make them come down. Okay. It's getting packed. I'm going to get a couple more. I ran out of space on my other memory card, so you didn't get to see it before I closed the door. But there are balloons in there. See? It's nicely shut. Unsuspecting. Just going to rip it open, and there's tape right here holding it open, so hopefully it'll rip off and just fall down. Hopefully. So in addition to raiding her closet, I've also put some balloons in her shower. Check it out. Left my phone charger at Alex's, so hopefully my car charger will give me enough juice on the way to school. This is what our neighbors think of our filling their porch with balloons. This morning I surprised her by putting a balloon in the closet. That way when she opens up the door, it's just right there in her face. Not scary, just like, oh, hi, what's that?
These aren't supposed to be in the dishwasher. What?
So I have hidden 2 things of balloons now. One in the closet. One.
Look!
In the
They love me!
Aww.
They love me! I do! They're my children! They love me! Who does it?
That what other people's children
Who
do?
does
They just
it?
like cling to them? Anyway, fun with balloons. We decided to make good use of having these balloons, and we decided to decorate our apartment. Like so. It's almost like a ginormous Easter egg hunt. What are these things?
Find all the eggs because they're obviously hidden. I guess I'll speak.
Oh, yeah.
I have her camera. So we didn't know what to do with this really large blue balloon, so we just got it really staticky and stuck it to the ceiling.
It was actually way less intentional than what you just described. It's more like, okay, yeah, we staticked it and stuck it. What happened?
Actually, I was dancing with it. And I let go of it.
And it ran away from her.
And it didn't come back down. I threw it, and I was like, where'd it go? And there it is.
Balloon number 3, she found it. It was in the laundry. I was going to record cooking with Lindsay and Shannon, but mainly Lindsay, because she was cooking her special chicken pot pie. Check it out. Yeah, so these have biscuits on top, and chicken and vegetables inside, but I forgot. So now I'll show you getting ready to eat chicken pot pie with Shannon and Lindsay.
Yeah.
Lindsay found the balloons I put in her closet. It didn't work. They all stuck to the top. They were all staticky in the black bag thing. But I mean, once I like shook the bag, then they came pouring out on her head, and that was fun. Oh, and she found the ones that were in her shower. She was expecting those though.
Yeah, look, there's that. Yeah. And my shower.
This is just a fun place to be right now, in case you can't tell. What a happy place to live. Check it out. Look at the power of static. We've got decorations galore.
Why have balloons on the floor when you can have them on the ceiling?
Yeah. Just figured we'd pep things up a bit. It looked like you shot it.
Now what? You want some?
You want me to do it?
Hands up, punk. Oh.
You win! Fail. He blew it out.
Okay. I win!
One big study guide. That is the experiment that was supposed to be set up 2.5 hours ago. Today I was getting ready to set this experiment up, and I got a text from my friend, which is, sometimes, most of the time I leave my phone in my desk, but for some reason today I had it in my pocket. My friend texted me and was like, why aren't you in class? Like, I thought it got moved to Friday. He's like, it is, it's Friday and today. So, I had to run off to class. I was like 20 minutes late, but luckily it was right before I set this up. It was perfect timing. I'll throw it away.
It's surgery. It's gonna pop, and it's gonna surprise me. I need a skewer.
No, we don't.
It's gotta be like, or do you have a needle?
Yeah.
Give me a needle.
Needle.
Need balloon.
Let's see if we can open it. Stop popping it. Nope.
I've done it before.
So, I bet you that I can poke a balloon with this needle and not make it pop. Nope. See the needle? Going into the balloon. Nope. Ta-da! Poked a balloon with a needle. It's going in, and it's gonna come out. Whoa, it's magic.
You feel it?
Yes. It's definitely fall. Alright, Lindsay's not home yet. So, to welcome her back, I decided to make a little contraption. This thing. This is a tablecloth full of balloons. So hopefully once she opens the door, they can, hopefully they can greet her as she opens the door. So basically this tablecloth is taped to the door frame and taped to the door. So that way, when she opens the door, the only way out is, towards her. I'm a little bit afraid that, like, there's not enough room when she, like, goes to open the door, but, the idea is for this to all, like, fall apart on top of her, so no matter what, there'll be balloons when she opens the door, and hopefully they'll go everywhere. Just might not be, hopefully it'll build up enough pressure. So my thought was, fill it full, so that way, even if there's static, this thing will make a lot of static. So even if it makes a lot of static, I'm thinking maybe it'll, like, explode because of the pressure and her, like, opening the door and, like, pinching them into the thing and then, like, popping out towards anywhere there's an opening. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Well, it worked, sort of. Basically, the report was that it would have worked better if the door would have opened away from the balloons, pulling all the balloons out towards you, rather than pushing in, because she said when she turned the knob and pushed towards the balloons, she was like, okay, something's there. And then she didn't expect it to be, like, all there, and still the fact that something was there was like, oh, hey, something's going on. She said that it was a good effort, but unfortunately she's having a bad day, so just having something in her way was just kind of annoying for today. So, oh well, it ended up, she felt better later on a little bit. Now that that model has been tested, I'd like to do a third model one day eventually and see if I can perfect this balloon surprise. Maybe like, ideally, on a door where you're opening it towards you rather than away. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Hello, fall. Tonight I'm going to try a new recipe that's a recipe that my mom found and she sent to me, and it's called Parmesan Chicken Bake. So I'm going to take these 6 chicken breasts, and I'm going to cover them with this yogurt, Parmesan cheese, and seasoning mixture. And I hear it's really good. I'll let you know how it goes.
Hello?
Hot and spicy looking. Look at that.
Oh gosh, that was
juicy.
the door. It scared me.
Oh, careful. Ta-da!
Ah. Ta-da! Yay! Oh, it's so smoky. I think your spinach is burning.
Oh, it's yellow in here too?
Well, it's not quite, yeah.
I think that's because your macaroni and cheese is burning.
Oh, look, my hands. That's so cool. We should totally, like, film scary movie.
Yep.
Okay.
It's 2 o'clock and I just got done writing my paper. I took it out. Got it all coded so I can figure out what's going on and be able to refer back to it in an instant when I'm asked questions. This paper is about different pathways. And it's kind of like a puzzle, like a logic puzzle of when you mess up one part, how does the other part react? I try to figure out how all these different proteins fall in sequence when you're trying to talk about some process. So here's the pathway I drew. This protein, we're going to use that one, we're going to use that one, we're going to use this process here. Anyway, glad it's over. I'm going to go to bed and hopefully I'll be able to discuss it tomorrow well. I'm horrible about forgetting things. Left that in the library earlier. Luckily I realized it before I ended up heading home. And they say it again.